We're live.
Morning.
Good morning. I was nearly choked then. On my own spit.
Delightful.
Wow.
Thank you for watching
Joking.
Jon Cho.
Yeah. Anyone know CPR?
Me. That's it in the brownies.
You better do it quick. Was that what you do? Stab me in chest with your fist?
Yeah.
Ooh, look at them eyes. I made them go all cross-eyed.
Did you?
Yeah. Or as you say.
Gozzy.
Gozzy. Boss-eyed.
No such thing.
Right, anyway, so we're going to talk about this morning.
Problem solving.
Problem solving. Dum dum dum.
Oh, my nails are chipped.
That's a problem. There's plenty of people out there who can solve it.
Yep. Manicurists.
And that's the thing, do you know, whenever you're out there, whatever it is, you know, it might be meetings, networking, phone calls that you make, emails that you send, everything that surrounds people all the time on a day-to-day basis is sell, 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 sell. Where a much better way is to solve someone's problem. So you find out what problems they have, and then rather than trying to sell them something that they don't necessarily need or think they need, sell them a solution to the problem. Problem solved.
It all links back to, well, everything's linked, isn't it? But it links back to kind of listening to people, because if you don't listen to them, you're not going to know what the problems are. You know, some people just like talk and talk and talk and talk at you, don't they?
They do, yeah.
And you're like, yeah, you're not interested in me at all.
Yeah. Information overload. Yeah, listen to what I'm saying. You've said it before, haven't you? You've got two of these and one of these for a reason.
Yeah.
Listen and then talk. And I mean, they said that, don't they? I mean, they said that the greatest salespeople are great listeners.
Yeah.
And you've got to listen to people, but more importantly, you've got to take them to a place where they open up to you. You know, they've got to be comfortable, they've got to like you, and you're not going to get everyone to like you, but you've probably seen this happen as well, you know, where someone's like, I don't like that person, or you might have even been that there yourself, so I really don't like that person that I'm dealing with, I really don't like that person that I'm dealing with, I really don't like that person that I'm dealing with, but then something happens and then you start to like them, and then you buy from them.
Yeah.
And it's just about breaking away layers, peeling it off, find out about them, showing interest in them.
And then use the information that you've got to create the journey of the sale.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, take them to a place where they think they want to be, and you provide the solution.
Yeah.
To remove the problem that they've got. And it is getting them on side. I mean, I remember years ago, I'd gone to this house when I was doing door-to-door sales. And this guy, he's answered the door. I was selling energy, and I'm pitching him all about energy, and he just weren't buying any of it at all, absolutely nothing. So I kind of just stood back, I just stood back, and I noticed that he'd got a really looked after, polished. Every part of this car were polished on his drive. It was a Subaru Impreza, the old Scooby-Doos. And every bit, you know, the chrome on it were absolutely gleaming, the car were immaculate, the glass were like they weren't none. Do you know, it was just absolutely pristine, this car. So I stood back and I just thought, there's my in. So I just started to talk to him about his car. So I spent probably 10 minutes with him, just chatting about his car, and he would not shut up. He would not shut up talking about his car, because it was something that we were really favourable of.
Pride and joy.
Yeah, pride and joy. And what I was actually doing is I was trying to find out what problems he had with the car, and then I could use that to relate to the sale. And one of the problems were it were really highly tuned, which meant it used a lot of fuel. So there we go, I've got my in. So I just dropped in very softly, well, do you know that extra bit of money that you're going to save on these bills, you can put it towards the cost of your car, do you know?
Put fuel in it so you can actually go in it.
So you can actually use it. And I did it in a jesting kind of way. And then he saw the kind of penny drop where he thought, you know what, he's got a connection with me now. We've been talking about his car, and he said around it, and he said, let's have another look then, what is it this? So I sat back down with him, he invited me in, showed him what it is, boom, sale.
Boom.
Boom, sale. And that's what it is, you know, it's relating to something. Everyone's favourite topic is themselves. And it's about solving problems. And the problem that he'd got is it were expensive to run. Now, I weren't going to be saving him thousands of pounds, but it might have made a couple £100 difference for him each year.
Yeah, every little helps.
And every little helps.
Let's go.
But what I did is I attached that to a problem that he'd got. And then it started to come around to my way of thinking. Because my way is always the right way.
Yes, John. Solve the Sheffield traffic problems.
Get rid of council. Sheffield Council is useless. Absolutely useless. And I'm sure there's people within the council what's got great intentions, but then they just go with the flow. They just do what everyone else is doing because, in fact, that'll be a good topic for us to cover. So you might want to write this down so we remember it. Is confrontation. You know, most people avoid confrontation. They just want to go with the flow.
Yeah.
But you need to have confrontation in your life. You need to. You need it. You're gonna need it. But anyway, we'll talk about that on another video.
It's noted.
It's noted. Confrontation. But when it comes to solving problems, that is the best way to sell. And we're all salespeople, whether you think you are or you're not. You're selling. And I say it to everyone I meet. I say it to every person I meet. You are a salesperson. No, I'm not. I'm not that kind. I don't like selling. I'm not very good at it. You're not very good at it because you don't understand it. But you are a salesperson, and I'll say, "Are you in a relationship?" I'm not coming on to you, by the way. Are you in a relationship? Yeah. Well, there you go. You sold yourself to your partner. Likewise, your partner sold himself to you. Yeah, that's why you're in a relationship.
Yep.
Have you got your own house? Yep. Well, you've had to sell yourself to get a mortgage. You've had to sell yourself to the bank to show them that you're creditworthy to risk investing in you.
Yeah.
So you sell yourself every day, you just don't realise it. And what we need to do is we need to solve problems every day.
Yeah, and you solve problems through selling.
You solve.
You sell problems through solving.
What?
Nothing.
No idea. So, get solving problems. And
Cheeky.
Cheeky is. So yeah, what can we do to solve the Sheffield Road problems? Get a bike. Get a bike.
It's too hilly. It's too hilly to have a bike.
Get a motorbike.
Dangerous.
Wear a helmet. And bubble wrap. Wrap yourself in bubble wrap.
Okay.
With a helmet on. Problem solved.
There you go.
Easy. Start thinking this way though about everything that you do. Start thinking, rather than trying to sell your product, think about what problems your product solves and sell it on that basis. And you'll do a lot better out of it. You definitely will do a lot better out of it.
And if it doesn't solve any problems, then you're going to really struggle to sell it.
Go back to bed.
So you need to go back to the drawing board and adapt it. Because that's the thing, you might think you've got the most amazing product, but why is it amazing? What's its unique selling points?
Totally. And I mean, the thing is, you can make anything work. Do you know, if you knock on enough doors, if you make enough phone calls, if you meet enough people, somebody will buy what you've got. It's all, I mean, you can make anything successful if you throw enough activity at it. Do you know, if you throw enough noise, enough pressure, enough everything, you'll make it work, no matter what it is. But wouldn't it be much better to apply the same levels of activity and pressure to solving people's problems? Because then you're going to believe in it a lot more as well.
Definitely. Give you that warm, fuzzy feeling.
Warm, fuzzy feeling. I'm going to speak to the council.
Go on, solve the problems.
I'm going to solve the problems. Do you know what? Your traffic light sequences are all to cock. Get it sorted, or I'm leaving Sheffield.
And get rid of that bus lane. Like Tesco.
Yeah, get rid of that bus lane.
But you see one bus a month in.
Oh, I'm leaving Sheffield. I'm gone. And you know you want me here.
Do it, babe. Sell yourself.
Cool. Right. Final thought.
Listen and solve.
Listen and solve. Hashtag. Yeah, so my final thought, listen to people. That's all. No, what are you doing? Ooh, water. Shiny.
Go on. Final thought.
Final thought is solve people's problems. Do you know, as Sarah said, listen to them, talk to them, and listen to the things that they say, and listen to the problems that they've got, and then adapt your product in a way that helps them solve their problems, and you'll do more. You'll get more business.
And if it doesn't solve the problem, move on to the next person. It's not the right product for them. Bye.
Find a way for it to solve the problems.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Ciao.
It's not gonna.
No.